In the state of California, 40% of all travel and leisure jobs have been lost since the beginning of the pandemic. So it has really impacted the travel and leisure industry. Hertz is the largest rental car company in the world, and they declared bankruptcy. 2/3 of the revenue comes from rental cars at the airport. And with a 94% decline in air travel, that revenue stream went to basically zero. Boeing also announced 13,000 layoffs, about 10% of their workforce, half of it buyouts, so kind of severance packages, the other half were layoffs. They had no registered sales in April. A lot of airlines canceled sales from Boeing, and then they've had this problem with the Air Max 737 Air Max. That is not resolved, and a lot of those orders that were canceled were for Air Max airlines. So Boeing is in real trouble as well. So it's impacted the commercial airline industry, the automotive industry, just for the basically no one flying. That's a major impact. Vegas is going to open effective June the 4th. Vegas has been a ghost town since the pandemic started. So what are they doing? In opening these casinos, they're really trying to they're changing their tune.
The world has changed, and Vegas is changing with it.
Very different from their old ad campaign. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And they're being very responsible, because the last thing Vegas needs is to shut down again. So they are reducing the density in the casinos, similar to what's happening here in San Diego with casinos like Verona or Viejas, and the things that Vegas is known for, nightclubs and spas. Those are going to be effectively closed. SeaWorld, Legoland, and the USS Midway all announced yesterday that they had come to an agreement with a opening plan for July 1st with the county. They're submitting that to the state. If the state approves them, they're targeting opening on July 1st, which is just prior to the July 4th weekend, which will be great. What's going to happen, similar to what's happening in Vegas, there's going to be a lot lower density. There's going to be social distancing, 6 feet apart, people apart in the queue to get into the park. There's going to be 6 feet apart in line to get on a ride. So you're going to talk about a lot fewer guests that are going to be allowed in. The zoo, which is a highly focused attraction for the city of San Diego and very important for our local economy, has not committed to opening July the 1st. In the initial discussions with SeaWorld and Legoland and the USS Midway, they were all part of that discussion. I think the zoo is looking at some other factors that they have to decide what their opening plan is going to be.